Hey everybody, welcome back to the Arts and Crafts with Us / Podcast with Us YouTube channel. So today's video is on where we've been in Cancun, Mexico. So let's get on to our podcast.
This is the Where Have We Been podcast.
Okay, so like in our last video, I talked about Iceland, and that's what we're going to be doing again. But as I'm pretty sure that I said before, we're going to be talking about Cancun, Mexico. Yes, my colleague is here today, and we had a really great time in Cancun. It was beautiful. It was pretty hot because we went there during the summertime for 4th of July, and it was just honestly a pretty good experience. I would definitely go there again. There is nothing that could probably change my mind. So, I wrote down some notes this time just to keep myself on track, and my colleague and I are just going to get into it.
Yes, we are.
So, our first topic is that we saw dolphins. Not saw them, but when
we pet them and we were swimming with them, and it was really nice because the dolphin kissed our mouths. As disgusting as it sounds, it was actually really sweet. And they were super cute, and we were allowed to pet them, and they were trained, and everything was amazing. And my colleague was actually afraid of the dolphins because
the audio cut out here, sorry, my colleague and I were basically just fighting.
Yeah, you did. So basically, yeah, we pet dolphins, and it was so fun. I cannot explain how amazing it was. It felt so good.
It was a really nice experience. So basically we signed up for a class to how to be with dolphins and how to be just calm with them, and as we were there, we just, as my colleague said, we just kept petting them. We were just with them. It was the most amazing feeling. They were very calm. I think we were with a baby dolphin. We actually learned some pretty interesting facts. A fact about dolphins is that they can hold their breath underneath the water
for up to 20 minutes, to be
surprised. No, it's 7 minutes.
Oh, 7 minutes the average, but the longest a dolphin has ever been recorded to hold the breath is about 20 minutes.
I don't know if that's true. Look it up yourselves, because we don't know. But I think it's 7 minutes. My colleague thinks it's 20 minutes. So
I think it's 20 minutes, the highest. Average, I think, is around 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay. So, yeah, well, that was our first topic. So our next our next topic is that we went to an outdoor mall. And when I tell you outdoor mall, I don't mean those malls where you just walk around. There's no roof and there's stores outside. I don't mean that. I mean literally people have stands and they're just selling stuff from those stands. And honestly, there was nothing really bad about it. It was pretty nice, but after we did that, we actually saw a huge I don't know what it's called, but there were these water thingies that were coming out of the ground, and it was just water flowing.
They were sprinklers.
Yeah, a water fountain.
Yeah.
There were multiple separate water fountains coming out of the water.
Yeah, it was crazy in my opinion. I feel we actually went into bathing suits and swam in it, which I don't understand why we did that. Why did we do that?
I don't know. We were just being ourselves.
Yeah, I feel we were talking the whole time while we were actually there, playing in the sprinklers. We were just talking about braces the whole time.
Yeah,
I remember we were talking about braces because I had braces at the time, and I was just talking about how it's horrible and how I wish it would be over and stuff like that.
Yeah, so that makes pretty much zero sense, but that's what we were doing.
Yeah, because my braces experience was horrible, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, so yeah, well that's all we have on the outdoor mall, but Then we have our last point, which will probably be our longest point because it's going to take forever for us to explain.
Yeah.
So we met
Friends.
we met
Yeah.
friends over there.
Yeah. Like, we met two friends, and they were actually from England, I think.
No, they're from Ireland
Yeah, and they're from Ireland and
or Scotland. I
or
don't.
Scotland, and they were really nice. So we met them at the pool because the hotel had a humongous pool. We'll get onto that later, but the hotel had like a humongous pool, and we were swimming there, and we met those two people, and then we just really became friends really easy. Our moms became friends really easily, and we just became friends. We haven't been in touch, like we haven't talked to them in a long time, I think, but we do still have their phone numbers, and we are still technically friends. So yeah, my colleague will tell you more about that.
Okay, so I'm gonna get into some details here. So we're coming from the hotel and we are going into the pool, and then our mom wants us to meet these two girls, and we're kind of not into it because we want to go back inside the hotel room and we just wanna rest. And we met these two people, and my colleague and I were just literally, we did not feel it. It was no, we just didn't feel it. But we met them. They were really nice. And now we're friends with them, and that's pretty cool. I mean, who wouldn't want to be friends with people? People are nice.
Yeah. I don't know how to explain this. So the whole like experience was nice. The last point we really want to touch on is at the hotel we were staying at, there was this humongous buffet.
The buffet was huge.
Yeah, there was so much food and it was so good. And outside there was a humongous pool. Like the pool was so huge that you could fit a whale like
Like a huge blue whale.
into it. That's how big it was. And I can't even stress it enough how humongous the pool was. Like, so many kids were in there. It was insane.
Yeah, so it was pretty huge, and that is actually where we met those two people that we were talking about earlier. Yeah, very fun experience.
Mm-hmm.
And I would honestly go there again. I would rate Cancun, Mexico, a 10 out of 10. What would you rate it?
I think a 9 out of 10. Just because there were so many, like, better experiences we could have had over there. I mean, I had so much fun, but there was, like, I felt like we could have done so much more. The place is amazing. I just feel like we didn't do enough there. Like, I wish I could stay there longer and do more things. Because we didn't get to, like, go to as many places as we wanted to. We went to the beach lot, though, which was great. But, yeah, I wish it would stay longer. That way I would have, you know.
Yeah, we could have done more. We were only there for a week, so it wasn't really much.
But it was enough to, like, know the place and, like, have good opinions on it.
So this is the end of the Where Have We Been podcast. Please drop a like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you guys have been to Mexico. Any place in Mexico. Does not matter where if you've been to Mexico. Yeah, everybody have a nice day.
Yeah. We'll see you in the next podcast. Bye.
Bye, everyone.